What is up guys, Pretorius here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about my live streaming setup. So with COVID still here and we all kind of not stuck at home, but we are recommended to stay at home, I'm still going to be doing a lot more live streams, and I'm sure a lot of people are considering it because that is pretty much the easiest way to be social right now, create some content and, you know, stay safe and stay home. So I thought maybe I can share with you guys a little bit about my streaming setup. So let's talk about what you need to have a streaming setup. Firstly, you need a webcam. Well, you don't necessarily need a webcam. If you're streaming gaming, it's not absolutely essential to have a webcam, but it is a good way to kind of engage with your audience so they can see your face and kind of put a face to the voice and the personality. So the method I'm currently using is a little bit overkill. I'm currently using my 7D Mark II as a webcam, and I'm currently feeding a full HD footage from the webcam to my capture card and to my streaming software. Now this is not necessary for everybody. I just like this because this is the best level of quality I can get, and I had a spare camera lying around, so it was more accessible for me to do this method. You do get a lot of really high quality webcams out there. This is just my preference. So that being said, let's look at my webcam / camera setup. So as you guys can see, this is my 7D Mark II set up on my Joby rig tripod, and the rig comes with these little articulating arms which I attach my cell phone to, so when I go live on Instagram I have the exact same viewpoint that I would on a YouTube live. I also have a continuous power supply attached to the 7D Mark II so that I don't have to constantly switch batteries mid-stream. Now, something to note about these cameras is that it does have a 30-minute shut-off period, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Canon have been working on their webcam utility software to be able to remedy this situation, but currently with Mac it's not actually very usable on my streaming software. But I have tested it, it does work on OBS, just not on Streamlabs. So next let's look at lenses. So because I'm currently in a small space, I'm using my EF 18-35 f2.8 lens to get that shallow depth of field so that the background is a little bit more out of focus. That just kind of helps separate your subject from background, which at this point in time I am the subject. Now that is a very expensive lens and this is overkill. Again guys, I am just using it because I have it. It would be stupid for me to use something more like subpar if I have better equipment accessible. So whatever works for you is perfect. Then next up, what I would definitely recommend you looking at is getting a microphone. Now I used to stream and do videos with a shotgun mic on my camera, a Rode Video Micro, but I kind of felt that it wasn't getting me the best sound quality. I wasn't overly happy with the sound quality coming from it. It's great for vlogs, but because of its size it was a little bit too far from my mouth or from my face, and I was getting a lot more ambient noises coming through, a lot more echoes and just horrible sounding noises. And the worst thing that you can have on a stream or any video is noise just from the microphone. You can get away with crappy footage, but crappy sound, people pick up on that very easily. It's very subconscious, but you pick up on it like that even though you can't see it. So what I got was a Rode USB microphone. Now I currently have it attached to a boom arm just to give me a little bit more versatility when moving it around. I wonder if this is making a difference. Is it? If I move it backwards and forward, does it make a difference? So I got this microphone and I really love the way it makes my voice sound. It really brings out the bass in my voice, which the normal shotgun microphone just didn't. But also, that being said, whichever one you can afford, this is what works for me, and I will one day upgrade it to maybe an XLR microphone. Now, if you have all of that, now for something that's really cool. This is a way you can really start spicing up your streams. If you got the webcam and you got the microphone, now I would suggest you start looking at lighting. Now for anybody that kind of follows me on any social media platform and has been a part of this YouTube channel for a while knows I really love lighting, and I think it's the coolest thing in the world and it's so much fun to play with. So what I would suggest is you guys look at spicing your videos up by getting some good video lights. These days you can get very inexpensive LED panel lights, so you don't have to go for the biggest and best right away. but just invest in something that kind of lights you up a little bit better and kind of separates you from the background. So currently I'm using the SL60 watt from Godox, and I currently have it in a diffused umbrella. Sometimes I will switch out the modifiers depending on how I feel, but I kind of like the umbrella because it's very easy right now. I don't tend to use it that much in shoots because of its size. I like a little bit of bigger modifier, but that whole setup, really nice. I really love it, and it creates this really soft light. Also, this video light comes with a remote, so I can have instant control while sitting here, switching it on and off, and also adjusting the power on it, making it, let's see, darker and brighter. So guys, just to summarize, if you guys are looking at spicing your videos up a bit after you got the webcam and after you got the microphone, get yourself some lights. It's just a great way of making your footage look a little bit more professional. Then I think this is also something that is very inexpensive to do, but a lot of people skip on this, is make your background look a little bit more interesting. It's not that expensive to do. You don't have to do it like this. You don't have to do it like all these color lights. You don't. It's not necessary. But this was very inexpensive to do. The thing is, you want to make the background look a little bit neater, a little bit cleaner, and a little bit more visually interesting. Kind of make the background talk a little bit more about the person that they're watching. So currently what I'm using is just normal RGB LED bulbs around me. They very inexpensive. They cost me like 100 Rand at the China Mall, and what I currently have them on is some Godox SL brackets, again because I have them around, but you can mount them just to anything, and I currently use them just to light up the boring grey wall behind me. And all of that was just to create a little bit more visual interest, you know what I mean? Just to create a little bit more depth in my studio space. But yeah, that's it guys, that is my streaming setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or any actual like suggestions or something, feel free to comment down below. I'm fairly new to streaming myself. This is just stuff that I've learned over time and from watching other YouTubers, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys, seeing as that we're all kind of stuck at home, and this could be a unique way of engaging with people in a sense during lockdown while doing social distancing, which has been horrible. So I hope this helps some of you guys. Hope you guys are going to be considering streaming, because it's a lot of fun and it's a really cool, just when I stream and I get to engage with you guys on a personal level, which is always fun. You know, I really actually like hearing from you guys. And yeah, that's all from me today. So I hope this helped some of you guys. I am fairly new at this, and this is my current setup. It's probably looking fancy to some people, and to other people it doesn't. So yeah, like I said, comment down below if you have any suggestions how I can spice this up a little bit more. Even the background would be really cool if you guys give me some suggestions. What would you like to see behind me? So yeah, that's all from me today guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.